Tell your friend a lie if he keeps it secret, then tell him the truth. If you always tell the truth, you may lose your friends. If everybody likes you, you have a serious problem. A brave man dies once, a coward 1,000 times. A man who never recognizes his mistakes will never know peace. If there is a problem that can be fixed with money, it is not a problem, it's the cost. He is a fool whose sheep runs away twice. When deeds speak, words are nothing. Half education is more dangerous than no education. When what you hear and what you see don't match, trust your eyes. The wealth of a house is a wise woman. If you refuse the elder's advice, you will walk the whole day. The lies are always loud, the truth is always quiet. Stay away from people who talk bad about people they still hang around. The measure of a man is what he does with power. If you damage the character of another, you damage your own. Only the self-sufficient stand alone. Most people follow the crowd and imitate. The wise learn many things from their enemies. Those that attack your character fear you the most. When you are a threat, you are always the target. A house cannot be repaired when the owner is destroying it. Don't put your weapon away just because your enemy smiled. Flattery makes friends, and truth makes enemies. The longer the explanation, the bigger the lie. Do not tell the man who is carrying you that he stinks. We start as fools and become wise through experience. A small gift is better than a great promise. Patience is the mother of a beautiful child. The man may be the head of the home, but the wife is the heart. Be patient and calm. No one can catch a fish with anger. We all are healing from something we don't talk about. The pain of regret is far worse than the pain of discipline. Never forget who helped you in your hardest time. Self-doubt killed more dreams than failure ever will. Thought without practice is empty. Action without thought is blind. Brothers love each other when they are equally rich. By getting angry, you show you are wrong. He who feeds you controls you. A leader who does not take advice is not a leader. An intelligent enemy is better than a stupid friend. Confidence of success is almost success. Threats and insults never rule the country. Those who waste time only hurt themselves. Motivation is what gets you started. Habit is what keeps you going. When you see only problems, you're not seeing clearly. Always leave a little room for a mistake. A friend is known when needed. The person who says it cannot be done should not interrupt the person doing it. Eat when the food is ready. Speak when the time is right. You do not respond to a mosquito bite with a hammer. To change your life, you need to change your priorities. The envious person is a sad person. Do not stand in a place of danger, trusting in miracles. The weak can never forgive. Forgiveness is an attribute of the strong. Sometimes their behavior is your answer. Don't find fault with what you don't understand. Strategy is better than strength. Blame is a lazy man's wages. Those who tell the stories rule society. To find yourself, think for yourself. Everybody loves a fool, but nobody wants him for a son. Knowledge without wisdom is like water in the sand. Evil enters like a needle and spreads like an oak tree. When the worker is appreciated, the work gets better. You always learn a lot more when you lose than when you win. There can be no peace without understanding. Knowledge is like a lion. It cannot be gently embraced. If you educate a man, you educate one individual. But if you educate a woman, you educate a family. Better ask 10 times than go astray once. A good deed dies when it is spoken about. Anger is a punishment we give to ourselves for the mistake of somebody else. If your only tool is a hammer, you will see every problem as a nail. Intelligence is in the head, not in the age. A man who uses force is afraid of reasoning. All truths are not to be told. Build your children. Don't build houses for them. If you fail to build your children, they will sell the houses you built for them. You must always remember that to lead, one must first learn to follow. Money can't talk, yet it can make lies look true. A man who takes away another man's freedom is a prisoner of hatred. Always put your best foot forward. Whoever does not try does not learn. If you don't know what to do, don't do anything. Power requires the ability to play with appearances. Remember that your thoughts are the primary cause of everything. You will attract everything that you require. The idea interested me, then inspired me, then captivated me. Your best life begins the day you take responsibility for it. The elders of the village are the boundaries. Work is the medicine for poverty. He who forgives ends the argument. A lie has many variations. The truth has none. Repetition is the mother of knowledge. A good husband should be deaf, and a good wife should be blind. Words are sweet, but they never take the place of food. He who puts up with insult invites injury. The beginning is the most important part of the work. Education is teaching our children to desire the right things. Happiness is not being pained in body or troubled in mind. I find that the harder I work, the more luck I seem to have. We do not have government by the majority. We have government by the majority who participate. To be without a friend is to be poor indeed. If you watch your pot, your food will not burn. Every dog is a lion at his own gate. There is no medicine to cure hatred. Patience puts a crown on the head. When the moon is not full, the stars shine more brightly. When a man is stung by a bee, he does not destroy all beehives. Many words do not fill a basket. However kind a man is, he would never give his wife as a gift to his friends. We must live together as brothers, or we will perish together as fools. Haste and hurry can only bear children, with many regrets along the way. When one comes to comfort a young widow, he does not mean to perform a good deed. Character is like pregnancy, it cannot be hidden forever. It is no shame at all to work for money. Peace is not made at the council table or by treaties, but in the hearts of men. The light at the end of the tunnel is not an illusion. Hearing is one of the body's 5 senses, but listening is an art. Experience is not always the kindest of teachers, but it is surely the best. If you don't know where you're going, even distractions look like opportunities. A diamond with a flaw is better than a common stone that is perfect. A lot of problems in the world would disappear if we talked to each other instead of about each other. If you want to be miserable, think of yourself. If you want to be happy, think of others. Manners are a sensitive awareness of the feelings of others. The ignorant always adore what they cannot understand. When a woman marries, she takes her mother along. The best revenge to people who cheats you is succeeding without them. No matter how long the night, the day is sure to come. When a clown moves into a palace, he doesn't become a king. The palace becomes a circus. One of the greatest problems of our time is that many are schooled, but few are educated.